Good evening, folks. Yes, sir. It's official. The Philadelphia Eagles are going back to the Super Bowl for the second time in 3 years. Bro, we're going to start this. We're going to do this one a little differently. We're going to start this off with a toast, baby. And the reason I got glasses on is because I'm sitting there in front of my TV. I'm looking back at the TV, and Josh Allen just fumbled a snap. Apparently, he fell back on it. It's 7-0 Kansas City early, so I'm going to be alternating between talking to y'all guys and keeping an eye on the game. Keeping an eye on who our prey is going to be in Super Bowl 59. With that being said, folks, I got the cup. Yes, sir. Toast to the Philadelphia Eagles. Return to the Super Bowl, baby! That is right. That is right. We going back. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I got the green chain. Got the Reggie White throwback, folks. We rocking and kicking with it. We all thought going into this was going to be a close game, tightly contested. One team, it all would come down to the wire. A lot of us thought that, myself included. I said that yesterday in my preview. That's not what happened. Instead, we on our way to another Super Bowl, baby. We got some unfinished business. We don't care if it's Kansas City or Buffalo. We're going to find that out right now. But first, a quick toast. All right, yes, so let's do it. A quick toast, baby. Philadelphia Eagles, Super Bowl bound. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It feels amazing, man. I mean, I had a feeling it was going to be a closely contested game, but I didn't think we was winning this way, y'all. I didn't think we was going to win this way. I just wanted to come on here, show my face for the camera for the toast. Now, I'm going to turn around, talk to you guys, do this via audio. As far as the game goes, bro, I'm surprised. Straight to the point, Sports ENT. Thanks for stopping by. Yes, sir. I appreciate it, man. I was not expecting the Eagles to win the way they did. The way they won it? Considering that Washington beat Detroit and scored over 40 last week, you thought this was going to be a tight game. Now, he put up his case. Saquon for MVP. At this point, the playoffs, that certainly gives him a case for sure. Certainly increased his case for MVP. He nearly broke the regular season record. And when you think about it, you take Saquon Barkley away from this Eagles team, I thought you could have had an 8-9 win team. And instead, you're talking about the NFC representative in Super Bowl 59 with Saquon involved. Yeah, definitely. MVP. It's between him and Josh Allen as the two runners up for MVP. And bro, this game, it all started with that first run. Saquon, I remember I was out at a restaurant bar for the first half of the game. We had our own little, the area we were in, it was filled with Eagles fans. That first run happened with Saquon cut to his right. It was, everyone was jumping and cheering. When we scored that first touchdown, it was nuts, man. It was nuts. It was lively. It was filled with Eagles fans screaming for joy, having a fun time. I ended up catching the second half at home, but I was there for the first half, and man, I'll tell you, it was filled with Eagles fans having a good time. And when we got that fumble right afterward, as soon as it happened, I'm like, I could feel the energy in the room, like, Oh my, this is our night right here, folks. This is our evening. I just had that feeling like, all right, this is it. We going back to the Super Bowl, man. And there were points through the game Washington made it close. And even when they did make it close, there was moments where I'm like, but ultimately that didn't matter. We still came through and got the win, bro. But that first turnover, that first fumble, to me was this is our night. This is our night moment. Bro, and that, as soon as that happened, then we go down, we score another touchdown, make it 14-3. I'm like, all right, yeah, this is going to be it. Then they did score a touchdown. They scored a field goal. Then we had Elliott missed a field goal. They scored a touchdown to make it close, but we stopped them on the 2. It's like, all right. But then we bounced back. We ended up getting a convincing lead by halftime, but it was still close it was within striking range. And then, of course, I remember, we get the ball to start the second half. Because we scored 23 in the first half. That's a little bit under our total, our high going into this game. Our high going in was 28 against the Rams. We were 5 shy of that in the first half, which made me pretty confident going into the second half. And sure enough, we got to over 30 going into the fourth quarter, and it was still a competitive game going into the fourth. There was still a shot where Washington got the ball. They moved down. Remember, you had that one play. What's his name? The free safety got that big stop late. He almost hurtled over the huddle. Like, what's his name? Like Battle, the defensive tackle / linebacker played by Goldberg in the Longest Yard remix, where he took off from the line of scrimmage before the snap, and got that stop. Then Washington got the ball. That first play they completed to Ertz. I'm still thinking, okay, this is going to be a game. But then, we didn't let them score again. And once we got over 40, I'm like, we got this, bro. It's over. And I feel like once we hit that mark in garbage time, Washington just gave up late. Bro, we made them quit when we got them again late. We got them in the fourth quarter. They quit, basically. Like, you could see that fourth quarter. They weren't even trying. They're like, oh, we made a hell of a run. We exceeded expectations. Let's do better next year. Like, you could just see Washington quit. And then eventually, we dropped over 50 on them. And it's funny, too, because I had all these Commander fans coming in here talking shit about the Eagles. Matter of fact, actually, one of my childhood friends' dad he's a Commanders fan. Like, I saw him on social media. He tried to be smart last night. He posted something funny. I'm actually pulling it up on a separate browser so I can read it specifically to you guys. So we decided to post something funny 11 hours ago. It was a fried chicken cutout on a Photoshop photo of a fried chicken cutout with an Eagles jersey on. And he posted the caption, going to have some fried Eagles today. HTTR, let's go. 11 hours ago. He thought it was funny to do that. Well, to him and all the other Commander fans talking that shit, well, y'all got nothing to say now, do you, huh? Y'all ain't gonna have nothing to say. I wonder where the Commander fans gonna be. Big Simple, all you guys, it's big move time is what. I'm going to hear you guys saying anything now. Boston X official on. I'm reading from the Hardcore Sports Network Twitter group chat says, ain't over till that time hit 0. Anything could happen. 6:06 p.m. Shortly after that, over. The Commanders gave up in the fourth quarter. We took control of this game, y'all. We did. But yo, bro, words cannot describe how awesome this is right now. I'm feeling hype, bro. I'm wired right now. I am fucking wired right now, folks. Philadelphia Eagles going back to the Super Bowl, baby. Wouldn't have it any other way. Have to admit, I am kind of tired. I didn't get much sleep yesterday. I've been up a long time, today. I've been up about 12 hours as of now. So, with little sleep in between. So, I'm kind of tired, but I'm enthusiastic. So I'm just taking this opportunity to sit back while I share my thoughts, and soak in all the great vibes from this victory, man. I might do a YouTube short or something, a minute or two. Once when we go off on this one, but man, this was such a great game. It's crazy. There was so much doubt. I'm sure a lot of you Eagles fans, you probably saw it on social media. You may know some people that were non-Eagles fans that you talked to. I know it. A coworker of mine who's a Cardinals fan said that this was a trap game for us. He didn't want the Commanders to win because of Cliff Kingsbury. He has a little beef with him from his, time with the Cardinals, but he thought that the Commanders were going to win this one and give us a run for our money, and that their defensive line was going to do similar to the Rams. And whoa, we got a fumble. Buffalo's going to recover. Oh, there's a flag, y'all. I'm still alternating back and forth between talking about the game and reacting to the Kansas City Buffalo game. Got 2:19 left in the first. Buffalo, there's a fumble, but Buffalo seems to have recovered, but there is a flag on the play. We don't know where it's going to go. So I'm going to be alternating between reacting to that and talking to you guys. But yeah, a lot of people. Some people I knew Commanders fans talking smack. I knew fans that had no dog in the race that were, giving their thoughts. Oh, and here we go. Of course, it's a penalty against Buffalo, of course. But yeah, man. But yeah, it was crazy because all these people were doubting us, man. All these people. And you know what? Yeah, we're used to it as Eagles fans. We remember 2 years ago, our road to the Super Bowl. We had people doubting us the entire time. Remember? Yeah, 2020. Go back to 2017 when we beat the Patriots, Super Bowl 52. Nothing but doubts. Nothing but doubts. Nothing but doubts the entire time. Right from, we had an easy schedule. We're frauds. We're bound to lose in the playoffs. And then we won it with our backup. And now this year, as soon as we went to 2-2 and we lost to Tampa Bay, all the haters were having fun talking about us. And we, a lot of us, man, we were doubting too. We weren't sure about Sirianni. We weren't sure about the long-term future of this team. But after that game, when we came back from the bye week, it was a complete turnaround. And Kansas City's about to march down the field and score again. All right, yeah. So Gary, it looks like the way things are going so far, we're bound for a Super Bowl 57 rematch with Kansas City. The way things are looking right now, because Worthy just had a big first down. Oh wait, 2nd and 2. Excuse me. Had a big play off a pitch. Okay, yeah, but yeah, it looks like as of right now, it's going to be Kansas City again. The way this is going, I just don't see. Oh, there's another fumble. Wait, is that Buffalo? Oh, Buffalo got it! But there's no flags on this one, so it looks like, yeah, this one counts. So Buffalo got 2 takeaways on the same drive. First time was overturned by a penalty. This time, it counts. So Buffalo's got the ball back right now. And they're only down 7-3. Oh, it was a fumble on a pitch. Mahomes tried to scoop it up, but it got wrestled away from him. Yeah, the Bills recovered. So as of right now, we're still in a dogfight between Kansas City and Buffalo. We don't know who it's going to be yet. But either way, I don't care, honestly. I mean, a lot of people want I know Eagles fans that want Kansas City because we want revenge from 2 seasons ago. And that would be fitting. We won our first Super Bowl against the Patriots. Rematch from Super Bowl 39, got even. It would be fitting for a second Lombardi to come, beat Kansas City, rematch from Super Bowl 57. That'd be fitting revenge. So I think it would be fitting to have KC win and then us beat them. But either way, whether it's KC or Buffalo, I don't care. I just want the Super Bowl to come and for us to win. I don't care who it is. KC, Buffalo, bring them on. Let it happen. And as far as this game goes, man, this defense, bro, we thought this defense, some people thought this defense was in trouble because what Jaden Daniels did to the Lions, but were the Detroit Lions, because the Detroit Lions had a good defense going into the playoffs, but look what they did to them. Destroyed them. Over 40 points. And here, you thought this was a trap game, but our defense stepped up. 4 turnovers. 4. That was a huge factor in this game. Especially in the first half when it was looking tight. It all started with that first fumble we forced when we were up 7-3, get the ball back, go up 2 scores. That was a huge momentum setter right there. That whole sequence from that first fumble we got to that second touchdown. Huge momentum setter for the rest of the game. So we got to give this defense props. Vic Fangio, certainly far better than Sean Desai and Matt Patricia by a mile. And you see it this season. I mean, Vic Fangio, at first we kind of had our doubts, and there were doubts going into the season, but this time around, you see it's way different. And I think the difference between Fangio in Miami and Fangio with Philly, it's like night and day. Because we heard the reports of, oh, well, he struggled with Miami, with that defense there. But look at what he's done with the Eagles. Complete 180 from what he did last year in Miami. And I think there was rumors, though, that Miami, some of the players, the mentality was kind of soft in that locker room with the Miami Dolphins defense, whereas with the Eagles, it's a lot more rigid. They're more willing to be coached hard. That's what reports have said. Now, we don't know if this is actually true or not, but the way Fangio's Eagles defense played out versus his Dolphins defense, I speculate that it might be true. Again, it's only speculation, but it could very well be true. I mean, I can't get enough. This defense just absolutely lights out. Multiple turnovers in this one. It just, last week, 5 sacks against the Rams. Especially that 5th sack made a huge difference in saving our season. And today, they just balled out. And really, this whole team as a whole, the Eagles saved their best for this game. I mean, look, it's crazy because it feels like the Packers and the Rams games, they were going soft compared to what they did here. It really did feel that way. It did. I mean, honestly, because it's like, yeah, our offense scored over 50 points in this one. And it's like, I think we honestly just saved our best for the right time of year. It's like this time around, conference championship game, season on the line at home against the Commanders. Eagles knew was at stake, and they prepared and played up to their abilities as best they could. And it showed today. Just excellent all-around performance, man. I mean, the Saquon Barkley, bro, you cannot deny that man the MVP claim. Multiple touchdowns in this game. And Jalen Hurts, too. We got to talk about Jalen Hurts in this one, too. Let's not just talk about Saquon and the defense. We got to talk about Jalen Hurts. Jalen Hurts did his thing, too. There were some doubts about him. We all thought he might be limited with that knee. But that certainly was not the case. He certainly showed up. I mean, he had a few runs going. I mean, he was 20 for 28, 246 and a touchdown. A.J. Brown was his go-to target. He didn't throw any turnovers. I mean, kind of give Jalen Hurts some props, man. He didn't turn the ball over at all. He didn't turn it over last week. He didn't turn it over in the playoffs. And people are just looking at, well, he's not playing with the same MVP numbers that he had. Who cares, bro? It's not about that. It's all about winning games. And Jalen Hurts has played his role well in a run-first offense, especially in the playoffs. He's not turning the ball over. He's willing. He's being a team player about Saquon being the number one guy. He doesn't want this offense to be a pass-happy offense to feed his ego. He's willing to accept the fact this is a run-first offense and just, take some of the pressure off himself and do the rest. And that's what you need. That's what you need from a player. And Jalen Hurts has played his role well with this team all season. You can say, oh, he's a game manager. He's not a superstar. And maybe you can say that's true, but guess what? The young man is doing his thing. He's leading properly. He's being a team player. He's rallying behind Saquon Barkley. Saquon's been a team player the entire time. And that's one of the main reasons we're in the position we're in. Not just the talent, but the structure and discipline. Way different. This year, it took a few weeks to get it all together because we didn't play any of our guys in the preseason. And, it took a few weeks, which is why it took a few weeks to get it going. It took some playing time to shake off the rust and get back into shape. And then after the bye week, it all started to come together. But this team is Super Bowl bound. All the ups and downs throughout the season don't matter anymore. Eagles are in the Super Bowl. Bring on Buffalo, Kansas City, whoever the winner of this game is. We don't care. It looks like it, Buffalo. All right, there's a screen pass to Cook, and he's got a first down. As we're starting the second quarter in this one, for those wondering, right now it's the start of the second quarter, 7-3 Kansas City, but Buffalo's moving the ball. They got the ball off a turnover. But, man, this has just been a phenomenal season all year long. It's great. We get to once again, see the tiers of NFC East foes, the Dallas Cowboys, who for years keep saying, this is our year, this is our year, this is our year, and it never happened. Whereas the Eagles, guess what? Eagles got a Super Bowl a few years back. They fell short last time, but they're going back this time. They're going back for one more, baby. Giants, y'all is a dumpster fire. Y'all gave up Saquon Barkley. You paid Daniel Jones a shit ton of money for what? For nothing, only to get released during the season, during Saquon's first year with a division rival. And Saquon was the guy leading the way for the Philadelphia Eagles. Now, he gets to see Saquon Barkley on a real team. Not on a team like the Giants, where he got one playoff season, 2 playoff games. Not a good statistical back behind a shitty O-line, behind a team that ran him into the ground, running him. Behind a real team that, that had a good offensive line, good wide receivers, a real deal offense, an excellent defense, a real deal, well-rounded NFL team. And he's going to start in the Super Bowl. Saquon Barkley, folks, is going to the Super Bowl. And I'm glad to see it. I mean, dude, I'm just honestly, thank you, Giants, for this one. And right now, we got 2nd and 6. What the hell? That was the fuck was that, Josh Allen? Pass behind the line of scrimmage for a loss. But yeah, this team truly saved its best for the road to the for the conference championship. And if this is an indication of what's to come in the Super Bowl, shit, that Lombardi's coming home with us. We don't care. Kansas City, Buffalo, bring them on. We're ready. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And where we're at right now, Buffalo got a first down. Amari Cooper picks up a big catch on 3rd and 9. And Buffalo's one first down away from the red zone. Allen back, senses pressure. He's going to get the ball knocked out. He does recover it, but it's going to count as a loss. And now it's 2nd down. That's going to be a 2nd and long right there. Oh, Josh Allen, he did get. Yeah, Kansas City brought the pressure. Oh, yep. Oh, the ball was stripped, man. It was Mike Dana got through. He got to Josh Allen. He hit him from behind, knocked the ball loose, but Allen was able to fall on it and save the drive. So now it's 2nd and 20. And that, man, 2nd and 20. Allen gets rid of it. And that's the completion to Mac Hollins, the former Eagle from the Super Bowl 52 run. And that's going to bring up a 3rd and 13. So they get 6 back. But they're on 3rd and long. Does Buffalo have to settle for a second field goal, or are they able to get this 3rd and 13? Keep the drive alive. Here we go, 3rd and 13. Allen back. Pass, first down, he got it. Yep, 1st and goal. And he got it to, what's his name again? Shit, number 10. It starts with an S. What's his name? But this was a nice job. But he was mostly left unprotected. He wasn't the main focus on this one. But here we go. Allen, give the Cook. But Cook's going to get it. He's going to get the touchdown. Yes, he does. And Buffalo Bills have the lead. James Cook gets that first rushing touchdown of the game. First touchdown. Buffalo Bills take the lead. That's the combined 18th rushing touchdown for James Cook on the season. We just saw that, but yeah, the nice move. James Cook pitched to his left. He rolls all the way to his left to avoid the tacklers, then goes straight, gets in the end zone for the touchdown, and Buffalo is now up 9-7, man. I don't know, like I said, as an Eagles fan, I'm just psyched about the fact that we won. I'm also a little bit tired because I didn't really get a lot of sleep. And I had a lot of long days spent myself. So yeah, yes, I'm happy, but I'm also kind of tired too, man. So, but the Eagles winning, clinching another Super Bowl berth will help it all soak in, baby. So yeah, let's do it, baby. Fly, Eagles, fly. A great game. The defense stepped up when it mattered most. Your boys, we did their thing. Zach Bond, all these guys, just Eagles had just a phenomenal, like I said, great game all around. Great game on offense. It's excellent. I mean, just, and I can't say enough, man, about this team except it's played great. I mean, you had several turnovers, like I said. Great defensive effort. You kept Washington to only 23 points. And not just that, but man. I mean, it was very, but yeah, Saquon Barkley, give him that MVP trophy. Nick Sirianni, he wants to yell at the fans now. Go ahead and do so. I had to sneeze real quickly. Sorry about that. But yeah, Nick Sirianni, you want to yell at the fans? By all means, now is the time to do so. Now is the time to do so. Just, have a good time. Let's get that, let's get them drinks popping, Eagles fans. Let's celebrate tonight. Tonight was our night. Let's get another Lombardi going. Super Bowl 59. We ready. We don't care who it is. We don't care. Buffalo Bills, Kansas City Chiefs, just bring it on. We ready. Saquon Barkley, excellent performance. Defense had a tight grip on the ball, so to say. For several fumbles on the Commanders, sent them home packing. They wanted to come around, mess with the Rocky statue, say this was their year. But the Eagles, man, just I'm so happy though that overjoyed that this team did what they needed to, man. Proving all the doubters wrong. Everyone that thought the Eagles were frauds. That, people that wanted to hate and say that, oh, Jalen Hurts isn't going to win you anything. You hadn't really beat anybody. You struggled against the Browns. You only beat the Bengals. You beat the Giants. You didn't play any real teams. Well, now we played and we defeated the Washington Commanders. We ran the table and got to the Super Bowl. So I don't want to hear anybody say anything about the Eagles. I don't want to hear anything. If y'all guys want to talk, y'all just better hope we lose the Super Bowl. That's it. And I don't want to hear anyone talk about us unless it's y'all team beating us in the Super Bowl, if that even happens. That's only an if, folks. And we're not saying we bound to let that happen either. All right, I don't want to hear anyone in the NFC talking smack about us. Eagles fans, this is our time. One more game to go to complete the journey. Redemption from 2 seasons. To complete our redemption story from 2 seasons ago. Redemption from the embarrassing collapse last season. Go ahead. We got unfinished business. We got to go and settle it, folks. So with that being said, everyone, that tuned in, thanks for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed. Have a great rest of your night or day. Drop a like, subscribe to the platforms you haven't done so yet. And until next time, your boy Nicky Steve signing off. Fly, Eagles, fly. We'll catch y'all next time.